And now, our feature presentation.
Alrighty, boysies, how's it going? How's it going this fine day? We're coming to you live from the dusty old MANLON Home video store. And that's right, boys. We're digging back into Marvel Ultimate... I actually forgot what game we're playing there. Aye, we're hopefully digging into the finale of Marvel Ultimate Alliance today. So, let's dive right in. So, we've got a team. We've got the boysies, or the... What were they called? The Waifu... The Waifu Execution Squad or something? No, that sounds a bit grim. What was it? It was the Waifu Wonders, the Waifu Corps, that was it. I knew it was something like that. So, we've got a team of Elektra, Miss Marvel, Wolverine, and Daredevil, and I think we're going to go with that until the very end, I think. But aye, what's happened story-wise? That's it. Oh yeah, we've, the world has been fucked up because we disappeared. Doctor Doom has appeared and taken over the Earth. He's now got the power of Loki. No, the power of Odin, excuse me. And the whole world is absolutely fucked. So we made our way into the start of his castle, and we made a wee head start into it. So let's finish it off today. We've got everyone available to us, so we could use any character. And I thought, fuck it. I cannot believe I portaled right next to a save. Oh, look at Daredevil doing his wee flips and shit like that. So we've not actually used Daredevil yet because he's one of the secret characters, but you know, we got him through other means. Right, what's this? Door's locked, we'll have to try a different one. Cool. Let's head up this way. Before we leave, we should investigate a statue of Doctor Doom. Might hold some clues for us. Oh, this statue, right. You must first acquire the armour, the gauntlets excuse me. The armour, gauntlets, and the face mask of Doom. Upon returning here with them, you shall be deemed worthy to hold court with our Lord Doom. Let's look at some exploring before we get to meet the big cheese. Right, so we now need to go gather these MacGuffins to take on Doom. Oh, concept art. Should actually have a look at that. Door's locked, try a different one. Maybe this door. Oh, there we go, right, we've got something, we're going the right direction. Doom's lair. Right, here we go, boys, here we go. So I'm genuinely excited, well, excited / worried for Doomsday, because I've actually been reading Mark Waid's run, and I forget the artist's name, is it Mark Waid and Warigno, I think it is. Their run in Fantastic Four, which I think is a phenomenal run, and it has one of the best runs with Unthinkable, which is a fucking amazing Doctor Doom story. It's where Doctor Doom makes this basically a deal with the devil to finally take, well, not a deal with the devil, he embraces his arcane side and uses forbidden magic to finally strike up against the Fantastic Four, and it's a really good story, and it leaves the Fantastic Four in a horrible state. You know, it leaves them like scarred and fucked up and all, and it's such a good story. And then that run ends actually with them going to heaven and meeting Jack Kirby, or you know, God, who looks like Jack Kirby, which was a lovely little note to end it on. Because the thing dies, and then they're like, oh, we need to actually go to heaven to get him back. But that run of Fantastic Four is so good. Absolutely adore it. Right. We're just going to... Also, we're wearing the classic Daredevil outfit, the old yellow and red, which I really like. That was actually his first outfit that he wore. And I really like, oh, he does Hurricane Rana's. Well, technically, Head Scissors Hurricane Rana. Well, no, Head Scissors and Hurricane Rana are the same thing. Got a skill point. Let's give that to Wolverine. Or no, sorry.
Affirmative.
Give that to Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel's been our MVP this entire run. You know what's weird? It's kind of like when you play Final Fantasy X. Like randomly, like Lulu was my MVP for my last Final Fantasy X run, but then last time before that it was Auron. You know, it's weird how like certain characters will just shine in random playthroughs. You know, and then you'll have some playthroughs where I don't know if it's probably down to how you built them or whatever. They will be dog shit, you know. I don't think I've ever really used Miss Marvel for this game before, but she's so good. I think technically, see if you were looking at it and I saw a more, oh, this character is the strongest, whatever. I think technically the two best characters are Wolverine and Deadpool. Get behind the bookcase. Well, I watched the video and it said how they're both the excuse me, I've still got the edge of this cough. But it comes on too quickly to really sort of, you know, react to. So we've got a PS5 which isn't really working, so I've been trying to get that fixed up. So I've been digging through and, you know, dusting it. So yeah, the room's quite dusty and your old dad's coughing away. Right. How do we get through this door? Oh, blast it down, easy peasy. But aye, so after reading that run, I'm kind of scared, kind of excited for Avengers Doomsday, even though I think that they should introduce him in a Fantastic Four movie. Possibly you could introduce Victor Von Doom in First Steps, and then Fantastic Four 2 is where they deal with Doctor Doom. But again, I don't see how they're going to do, you know, Robert Downey Jr. playing him. There's so many actors that could have been. I think there was, like, obviously a Romney actor would be best, but there's, excuse me, need to take a big drink first. 2 seconds. But I don't know how many active, like, Romney actors there are. Like, I know Bob Hoskins was Romney, but I think Jamie Dornan was another one that was rumoured, which that could have been cool, because I'm a big fan of actors who you wouldn't expect. Like, obviously Jamie Dornan's been in our stuff, but he's most known for playing Christian Grey in the 50 Shades of Grey movies. But I'm a big fan of, like, actors taking on fuck's sake. Of actors taking on roles that are, like, unexpected, you know? Just heard someone die there. Wonder what happened there. Oh, I think it was one of the Doombots, or Iron Man Doombots. Right, where are we off to now? Where are we going? Colossus, glad to see you. Come on. We just might be able to stop Dr. Doom.
The Colossus you know is dead, comrades. And with him died his ridiculous notions of the X-Men and mutant equality.
Oh, would you look at that? There's Jason. So, Jason, who won the Marbs? Who's the winning boy today? I won! Yes! Wait, what? No, Proton... Fuck! Wait, what? How did Proton win? Load of shite. Fucking fix. Load of shite. Oh my god, raging. Anyway, did Doom do this? Did he turn you evil?
Dr. Doom merely opened my eyes and showed me that he is the supreme power. And should you need...
He's picked Stuntman on the GBA.
Further,
oh no.
The man who is standing beside me.
Captain America? But that's impossible. We saw you back at headquarters.
I am not the patriotic poster boy you know. I am an entirely new life form, created out of nothingness by Dr. Doom.
Couldn't you have used, like, you know, John Walker, you know, US agent instead here? Doom can create copies of us.
Yes, I am equal to your Captain America in every way.
How you doing, Cash? How's your day going?
Loyalties are to Dr. Doom.
I'm not asking Dan how his day is going because he's ruined me there. He's ruined my day.
Now it is time.
There's me getting all excited going, it's gonna be Darkseid too. Nah, fucked it. Anyway, we need to scale up the evil versions of Colossus and... Oh god. Oh Jesus. If I'm stunned I can't do anything. Let's just hop and out. And hopefully that takes him down. My day was good. A bit hectic with UAT. If you don't mind me asking, what's UAT?
That was almost too easy.
Right, and then just blast him. Yes, man. Here we go. Top shaggers. We got... I reckon I need to play through Darkseid 2, so I have a save for the late game. Yes, man. I mean, it's got to get on the wheel eventually, you know? Silver Soldier Serum, let's pick that up. And what's this? Dark Steel. Right, Dark Steel, 25 to defense, and they're fine. Just gotta sell the Super Soldier Serum because it's not great. Just because you're 10 plus health, which at this point we've already got like a shit ton of health, so it's not really needed. Right, just get scalping. Just get blasting environment again. Fucking, what's her name? She's so fucking powerful, Miss Marvel. Holy shit. Right, what's the part here? We've got the Gauntlets of Doom. There we go, it's the one part. Well, we need 3 parts technically. Oh! Oh no, we've been kerfuddled. Been trapped. Oh no. Doom's Dimension, let's have a wee gander. Let's see what else we can do. I remember this level isn't super long, so I should be able to finish this game off within like an hour or so, you know? Oh no! Fuck, I'm getting done in by a Doomsman here. Oh no!
Yeah,
Wait, what is the AI doing? Right, Wolverine, back over here, come on. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Enhanced damage, oh shit. Right, every time they throw, I need to just change character. That's one down. This one's giving them boost down. And just get blasting, come on. Oh, that was close. Right, here we go, boys, here we go. So there was Jason going on earlier saying how he doesn't like comic books and isn't a big comic book fan. And you're coming into this stream where I'm gonna do nothing but gush about, like, you know, about random fucking comic books and mainly Marvel. I'm mainly a Marvel guy. Saying I have been reading quite a lot of Superman recently.
Okay.
So I started reading the run that came out post Rebirth, which was really good. Like when they introduced Jonathan Kent and stuff like that. Watch me gush everywhere. Watch me gush all over this stream. Got the VR headset out and everything. Right, here we go, here we go. You can't prove that I'm gushing. Right, here we go. Dimensional cavern. Right, so imagine if I fall, we're fucked. Who's this? 2 handsome lads.
Took you long enough to get here. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever make it.
Oh, Dark Psylocke. Ooh. I used to fancy the fuck out of Psylocke as a kid. And for context, boys, because this model doesn't really, you know. Psylocke. So there's a weird controversy with this character. Because, right, so basically Psylocke was originally an English woman called Betsy Braddock. And then I think Chris Claremont's a bit of a weeb, right? So they started drawing her looking more Asian because they wanted to put her more of like a ninja. And then they came up with a storyline where she switched bodies with an Asian woman called Kwanan. And yeah, this has led to all sorts of confusion. Like this Psylocke there. And yeah, now they've basically set up that Betsy Braddock is the new Captain Britain and Kwanan is Psylocke. It's yeah, there's a lot of confusing shit there, including like I don't know. It's just strange. Anyway,
Don't be too hard on them, Psylocke. They aren't one of Lord Doom's chosen.
Psylocke, Cyclops. Don't tell me that Doom managed to twist your minds too.
Our minds aren't twisted. We now realize that Lord Doom is the ultimate power in this galaxy. And in serving him, we are granted abilities far beyond anything we had previously known.
She's got such like a strong English accent. She sounds like your man from Medieval 2. The wee ghost there, wee Winston. It's like, oh God, blimey, governor. You know, that's a lie. Doom hasn't given you anything you didn't already have.
If you really think that's so, then follow me, and you'll see what Lord Doom is capable of.
Go ahead. Follow Cyclops if you want. Or stay here and face me. Either way, you're going to have to fight us both sometime.
Right, what's the plan here? Oh, never mind. Cyclops just jumped into infinity, I guess. Daredevil's having an awful time there. Right, let's fight Psylocke first. I don't know if I should spend. Oh, she fell. Or did I fall?
So you decided to follow me down here. I can't say that was a wise tactical decision.
What's going on with this place, Cyclops? Everyone's upside down.
It's just further proof that Dr. Doom is the ultimate power. He can't be beaten. So why not give up and save yourself the pain?
Can't believe that. The real Cyclops would never give up. Not while there was still breath left in his body.
Sorry, you're wasting your breath trying to appeal to the old Cyclops. Dr. Doom has total control over me. Just like he's about to have total control over you.
Ooh, I'm getting dominated, yes, man. Right, you know what? Fuck this. Curse of the hand. I like he just swings his wee club around. That's his ult. Actually, Miss Marvel, why are you not blasting away? See, look at the damage on that beam. Look at that. That is disgusting. Anyway, Cyclops is dead. What a shame we killed Cyclops. Oh no. Got a thing scored. Thing is, Cyclops around, I'm trying to think, what time would this be? So this came out in 2006. Cyclops is pretty cool, but I don't think it was written really well until after Schism. I know Schism's kind of hated on by a lot of X-Men fans, but this is when they made, like, they had Wolverine become the more, you know, like, caring mentor who would carry on Professor X's idea of that. While Cyclops kind of became a bit more militant in his views, a bit more like Magneto. And so much so there was a big sort of promotional thing going Magneto was right. And Cyclops had this really cool redesign where he had, like, let's see if I can get the photo of it up, where it's the red outfit. Cyclops red. So there we go. Because let's be honest, Cyclops has never really had the best outfits. They've always been a bit shite. And I think this was the best suit he's ever had. Like, best design, best look. It was such a cool look. Just get that up there. And this one, which is a shame that it never, obviously, was too late to appear in, like, Ultimate Alliance games and shit like that. And obviously, bar Ultimate Alliance 3, we've not really had many video game appearances of the X-Men in recent memory. I can't miss all the licensed games that used to come out, because you used to get tons of them. Like, you'd have X-Men Mutant Academy, you'd have like, say, you know, the movie-based ones. You'd have ones like you know, Wolverine's Revenge, which was like an original game that they decided to tie into the movie. But or you'd have the Capcom Versus ones. Well, oh, we got the Armour Doom as well. You know, so there was a bunch of licensed games that were out at the same time, like tons of Spider-Man ones, tons of. Well, nowadays it's like you'll get, you know, Spider-Man, just that. And I know they announced Wolverine, but I don't think that's a real game. And then I'm actually kind of looking forward to that Marvel, is it 1943 one, where you're fighting Hydra in World War II as Captain America and the Black Panther of that time. That looks really good. That looks really cool. Anyway, back to gushing about comic books and shit like that. Right, get a chest piece. There we go. We've now got 2 parts of the 3 things needed to go face off against Doom.
Team, I just heard from Karnak and Adelan. He thinks the ultimate nullifier that Medusa had been looking for is located somewhere near you.
You think we might be able to use it against Doom?
At this point, anything is worth a try. Keep your eyes open for it. Fury out.
Oh, pardon me, I just had a hiccup there. Ooh. Oh, that was not pleasant. Right, we're in Doom's lab. So we're looking for the ultimate nullifier, which is I think that's actually a optional objective, but we will pick it up because I think there's a couple of optional ones that I've just ignored, which isn't going to go well, because you actually get, there's like a wee, I used to replay this game constantly because you get this wee, it's like a wee cutscene, and it's saying, like, because you done this, this is what happened. And I used to replay it, constantly try to get every single possible sort of, you know. Let's go as. Alright. Right, everyone's got their Hulk's class. So the next boss appears, we can just nuke them. Right, just get blasting, See if we've not brought Magneto into the Waifu Corps. Oh, I can't grab the big boy. That probably makes sense that I can't grab him. I can blast him. Yes, man. Right, just get scalping. You know, I remember I was doing a podcast about wrestling, and one of the things someone had asked me, like, oh, you're a big nerd outside. What stuff do you like? What stuff do you like outside wrestling? And I was like, oh, I'm really into comic books, and they went, oh, who's your favourite superhero?
Try.
And I felt like a pure fucking nerd going like, oh, actually, I really like a book called, you know, Avengers Academy. I really like The Runaways. I really like, you know, like, oh god, oh Jesus. I just get scalping. You know, I really like James Hudson, you know, like, or Jimmy Hudson, excuse me. You know, like, really sort of, like, X-Men or people you wouldn't expect, or, you know, ones you've not really, I don't want to say not heard about, but they sort of looked at me as if, like, just say Batman, or just say, you know, I think eventually I went, oh yeah, kind of like also like the Hulk and Superman and that, you know, the ones or Wolverine, the ones you expect, you know. Colonel Fury, we've located the ultimate nullifier, but it looks to be broken. Doom must have smashed it.
Isn't that just our luck? Alright, hold on to it anyway. Could come in handy later.
It's like, I always get bad for that when, like, you know, I gush over things that I like because I get super fucking, like, I don't know if it's just me, but I like, see if I'm into something, I'm really into it. Like, I'll know about all the history, I'll read up shit. And I remember when I was in for my operation on my arm, and one of the nurses just said to me, oh, so you're a wrestler? Oh, who's your favourite wrestler? And suddenly I was also out my face on fucking painkillers at this time. I think it was morphine I was on, and I was just like, oh, I just giving them a suddenly big list about all these fucking Japanese wrestlers and like deathmatch wrestlers, and they were just, I think they were just like, just say The Rock. Just say The Rock or Stone Cold Moan. There we go, the AI wasn't lucky enough just to run through that. Right, here we go, save, and there we go, yes, man. So saying that, I know it's because his new show's out, and I've actually been reading the Chip Zdarsky one, but I'm fucking loving Daredevil now. But I didn't touch Daredevil for years because I remember as a kid, I had a pal who was really into the comics, and he kept saying, oh, Daredevil's amazing, you know, things like, you know, Born Again, or, you know, like stories like The Man Without Fear, you know, the Frank Miller run's really fucking good, and the Marvel Knights run's really good, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a read. And then the movie came out, and he was getting all excited for us, and he's like, oh, it's gotta be just as good as comics, and that was the Ben Affleck one. Lads, I'll tell you something, it was not as good as the Ben Affleck movie is dog shit. I think the same year that came out, Catwoman came out, which, boys, that was a bad year for comic book movies. What was that, 03, 04?
Attitude adjustment.
Oh, that might... Thing is, actually, around that time you would have had Spider-Man 2, you would have had X-Men 2, which are both fucking great movies, or, you know, great comic book movies. X-Men 2 is still up there with, like, my favourite ones. But on the, you know, on the other side, you've got, you know, Daredevil, which has the scene where him and Elektra are, you know, dancing about in a fucking playground, and it's horrendous. Or Catwoman, where she's playing basketball, and it's, oh no. I was rewatching Daredevil season 3 recently. Still great. I can't really remember much about season 3. But I'll watch Born Again eventually. I'll get around to it. There's just so much good TV on right now. Like, we're watching Severance, watching Invincible. I want to watch that Spider-Man show, watching Delicious in Dungeon. Like, there's just so much shit. Look, it's Odin. He's trapped in some kind of mystical machine. We should try and break him out. No good. The greatest machine will need a weapon created by Dr. Doom's dark magic. One is it good they just left one lying there. Oh no, that's his mask, never mind. Oh, who's that?
For you now face the might of Thor, son of Odin.
Dark Thor and Dark Spider-Man.
Me, your fiendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
You're not Thor or Spider-Man, you're Doom's evil copies of them.
I prefer to think of us as the next generation. Bigger and badder.
Does anyone remember that game called Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects? It's kind of like a Power Stone clone. I remember enjoying it as a kid, but it's trying to go for an edgier feel. And there's a bit where Spider-Man, if he beats someone in like a verse, somebody goes, you know what we call that? We call that a web slinging, ass kicking. And that edgy Spider-Man is kind of the feeling I get from that, you know? If you really think you are Thor, then give us your hammer so we can free Odin.
Nay thee, I say. Doom has decreed that my father must remain in prison, so there he must stay.
But I was thinking back to Daredevil Season 2, and see that like there's a scene which they do, and it's from Welcome Back, Frank, which is a really good run on Punisher. It's the bit where Daredevil's tied up, and they're having that discussion about like, you know, is it morally okay to kill? That's really fucking good. And then the fight scenes I remember are really good in Daredevil, but there's one that I remember, it's Wilson Fisk basically pays off the guards to kill Punisher, or to turn a blind eye, and Punisher gets locked in this cell block and all the doors open, and Punisher just fucking goes all the raid on them, and it's really fucking good. Because the Punisher is a character that works amazingly well in that. See, sometimes I think Punisher, when you're reading just the Punisher stuff, it can get a bit like the shock value kind of wears off. But see, when he's contrasted with a character like Spider-Man, like Daredevil, you know, characters who are so morally pure, it's so good. It's weird that the Punisher half the season 2 Daredevil is so good, but there are so the Elektra stuff and the hand stuff it's okay, it's good, but I know I've just never been super into the whole that side of it. It was, I like the more gritty side of Daredevil instead of the sort of mystical ninja side of it, you know. But as Frank Miller being, you know, a big weeb, because he literally, after he left, he written a book called Ronin, which was just Daredevil, but in like Japan and fighting off the hand and shit like that. You know, it was legally distinct, kind of like how Holy Terror is just Batman, you know, but you know, doing hate crimes instead.
Of course. You're welcome to try and take the hammer from him. I dare you. Come on. You know you want to.
You can.
I mean, I could just pop my ults, but actually, there's a lot of boys popping the ults. Chris's hand should get him down. Yeah, I don't think they'll survive. Oh wait, did Wolverine not pop his ult? Oh no, he was like webbed up, so he could. Anyway, Thor's dead. Spider-Man's now dead. Gained reputation level, yes, man. So I can increase my team level. Blah blah blah. What's that say? Pick up Dark Uru Hammer. The magic in Dark Thor's hammer should break the machine that imprisons Odin. Let's try and see.
Dr. Doom still wields Odin's power, but you have saved Odin's life by freeing his body from this prison. For that act of bravery, you have the appreciation of all of Asgard.
It was no problem, Valkyrie. We're just trying to help.
Return to us now in Asgard, Odin. Here you will rest, that you might one day regain your powers.
Oh yeah, Proto, did you ever watch The Defenders? Because oh my god, that was I don't want to say it was terrible. It wasn't dog shit, but it was that was definitely the first one that, like, I was a bit of a letdown, because I loved the Jessica Jones series. I liked the Luke Cage series. I didn't watch Iron Fist, because even in the comics, I'm not a big Iron Fist fan. Also, Iron Fist is the worst character in Marvel Rivals. Not because he's bad, it's I hate him. He always kills me, and I hate him. It's mainly because I play support, and his whole thing is he's like a guy to wipe supports. So if I see Iron Fist, I'm usually greeting my eyes at, just cutting him with a dark hammer. My friend loves that Iron Fist series. I don't know why I'm around as a friend. I don't know, it's just never interested me even. Oh, anyway, got the face of Doom, so we've now got every piece of Doom's armor. But I think it was just like, it was such a letdown. Was right, I might be forgetting something, but is that not where the Elektra storyline went? Because if I remember, Daredevil season 2 ends with them resurrecting Elektra, which I find mental that they didn't hold off until they got Bullseye in, because the whole death of Elektra is a fucking amazing storyline done by Frank Miller. And who kills her again? Is it? It's not just a hand assassin or someone like that. It's not like. Let's see if I can get this. Elektra death. Let's see. Yeah, because I had this picture up when I was talking about how Frank Miller is really, really good. Sometimes, like for example, he was amazing in in the Daredevil run, and he just kind of fell off. The Bullseye stuff they do in season 3 is so good, despite that. Bullseye's a really cool character when he's not played by Colin Farrell. But the thing is, So this is Frank Miller just doing it. It's completely wordless and it's so effective with Elektra. You know, Jen goes away and then dies in Matt's arms, and it's really good. And Bullseye's such a good villain. I fucking love that. And then recently Frank Miller came back to do a variant cover for a Wolverine one. I own this one because I got so excited when I found it in the pound bin at Forbidden Planet, because it's like a variant cover, and I picked up straight away. I was like, I need this one. So I'll show you how horrendous it is and how someone can fall off. And where is it? There it is. Ghost Rider and Wolverine Weapons of Vengeance. I actually own it. It's one of my... So I've got a stack of comics that are all bagged and boarded, and I've got a couple of frames for them, and this is one of the ones that gets rotated in and out. You know, I've got reprints of Day of Future Past. I've got some of my favourite reprints. I've got like, you know, number ones of like Avengers Academy and stuff like that. Ones that I'm genuinely really proud of collecting, or you know, like the director's cut of Wolverine Origins. You know, ones that I'm genuinely want to show off. Now I've got like, right, get that out, Mon. You know. But I think talking about Frank Miller, he fell off big time. Oh, what's this? He fell off big time after. So he done Batman Year One, fucking class. Daredevil, class. He came back and done a couple other runs with Daredevil in the late 90s, and then I think it was so this is gonna get a bit grim, boys, I apologise, but Frank Miller was in New York during 9/11. And I think like, obviously he's carried a lot of feelings from that, and I can't really blame him, because that's a traumatic, horrible thing to experience, you know? So I can see why, like, you know, but it definitely, like, there's something happened with his work after that. You know, you got things like, you know, The Dark Knight Strikes Again, which was dog shit. You have things like Holy Terror, which is one of the worst comic books I've ever seen, which is basically just, they were trying to do, you know how Captain America comics were like, go and punch Nazis, you know, which is fine. But this was just, basically it was going to be a Batman book. It's going to be called Holy Terror Batman, because obviously Burt Ward used to go like something Batman in the 60s show. And I'll get the cover up. Actually, don't know if I should, because it's horrendous. So basically he written this as something called Holy Terror Batman, which was already the name of a book. But DC read it and went, don't release this under our brand with our character. So he went and published it through, I think it was Legendary, like the... Yeah. It's basically a superhero going up and battering horrible depictions of Muslims after 9/11, or I think they're meant to be like legally distinct Al-Qaeda. It's horrible, and I think this is when most people went, no. And then, so after this, DC brought him back to do a storyline with Batman, which was set in the universe of Dark Knight Returns, and it was meant to be like a, you know, like a throwback, well, not a throwback, like a it's meant to be like set in the past. Oh, we get a bunch of upgrades here. Let's get Wolverine some body upgrades.
Got it.
What's this? Focus. We'll give that to Miss Marvel. And it's called All-Star Batman and Robin. And it is one of the funniest things I've ever read. Fuck me, it's wild. That's the one where Batman calls Dick Grayson a slur just after his parents got shot in front of him. It's the one where Batman and Black Canary set a bunch of people on fire on a dock and then shag while the people are burning to death. It is something else. Anyways, enough talking about because I'm eventually gonna play a Batman game, so this talks more for that, you know. But you know, Frank Miller, Daredevil, Batman, we can see where we're in. Right, boys, here we go. Final fight against Doom. Oh fuck!
Once again, luck has been on your side, for that could be the only reason you have survived this long. But my latest creation.
It's time for my regular veggie shop. I'm looking around Lidl. Gets like, yes. Doom, what have you done?
Who better to serve as my personal gods than recreations of my greatest foes. Meet my Fantastic Four.
Why didn't you call them your Frightful Four? Anyway, this is Twisted Doom, even for your sick mind. I don't know, it's not the most twisted thing he's ever done, make clones of the Fantastic Four.
Don't talk that way about our Lord and Master. Dr. Doom is the greatest man the world has ever known.
Now you will kneel before Victor Von Doom.
I mean, if the Invisible Woman's asking me to kneel, I kneel, boys. There's, you know, no question there.
And you will pledge allegiance to him.
And if you don't, we'll counter until you do. Got it?
Then I guess it's clobbering time. You know what, there's a Fantastic Four game on the... Well, there's one on the PS1 which is really strange. Like, it's just... I don't know how to explain it. It's just really weird looking. But there's one on the PS2 that I actually have really fond memories of. I think it's the movie game. But I think the movie game's actually pretty good. Pretty decent. Like, you know, better than the movie, I'd say. I never played the Rise of Silver Surfer game. I was out by that point. I seen that movie in the cinema and it's still one of the worst comic movies I've ever seen. Oh, Wolverine's just been sent flying by some. Maybe kill the Human Torch as well. Just get Mr. Fantastic now. Ah, you big weirdo. Would just having we sit down?
You and me, my Fantastic Four. I have only myself to blame. I made the mistake of creating them as feeble and weak-minded as the originals.
Doom, this has to stop. You're using Odin's power too much and it's damaging our universe.
Your petty fears are of no concern to me. I control the might of the most powerful god in Asgard.
I don't mean to nitpick here and I don't mean to get on Doom's side, right, but why is it okay for Odin to have this power, but not Doom? Is it maybe because Odin doesn't use this power? Anyway, you'll control nothing if the universe is destroyed.
Silence! I have heard enough of your prattle. Now, I can obliterate you once and for all.
Maybe it is wanting to destroy it, maybe it's wanting to do a whole Secret Wars thing. I suppose, can I just show you the cover for Secret Wars 2015? It is so fucking cool. I'm actually on looking for a copy of it. It's not a thing is much how I like to get video games. I could easily look online and go and pick a copy of this up, like a single issue of, you know, issue 1. I like to go. I want to go find it in the wild, you know. Kind of like how I do the same with video games. I don't like to look on eBay and shit like that. Like, obviously, I can look. Obviously, I got things like my copy of my Japanese copy of Parasite Eve on eBay. But look at this Alex Ross cover. That's fucking gorgeous, boysies. Alex Ross is the best comic book artist ever, and it's not even a question. I fucking adore Alex Ross's artwork. So basically all the universes are colliding together and the heroes can't think of it anyway to stop it, yet Doom is in the background, and when everything is absolutely fucked and there's only 2 universes left, they're going to war with each other because they think all they can do is like, right, we need to destroy every other universe apart from ours. And Doom then gets the Infinity Gauntlet, gets Molecule Man, and goes, right, I'm going to kill the gods and I'm going to use their power to basically create a patchwork Earth, and it's such a cool storyline. It's so good. Go read Secret Wars if you haven't. Well, I'd say read the Avengers Time Runs Out run. And there's a lot of backstory to it, but Secret Wars is a really good story just as itself, you know. We have to touch on the Mnemonic Inducer. Let's go. And this is obviously when Marvel tidied up their multiverse and shit like that, because... Oh, there's Mr. Fantastic there. Right, we kill him first. Right, Wolverine, there we go, just take care of Mr. Fantastic. Has he healed himself somehow? Right, that's it. That's one down. Can I destroy this? I don't think I can. Right, let's think of something else to do. Actually, Miss Marvel can fly, can't she? Oh no! Okay, that didn't work. Right, so Doom's just like force fielding us away. Oh, do I need to kill a Fantastic Four member in
really
Like,
need some help.
oh no! Oh fuck, Miss Marvel's caught in a corner. Right, just get blasting. Kill Invisible Woman before we can get out. There we go. Right, we're good, everyone's fine. Does that kind of kill the... Right, and then here's the thing, boys. Get him scalped. Big Benji shouldn't be too hard. Also, with your man for the bear playing him, this is actually the first time that things... Pardon me, boys, sorry about that. This is the first time that thing's actually been played by a Jewish actor. Which I find mental that it's like, that's such a big thing to him, and you know, his faith is such a big thing to him in the comics, you know, that I find it wild that that's the first time they've went, oh fuck, maybe we should actually get a Jewish actor to play this, you know, Jewish character. Right, there we go, that's Johnny Storm taken care of. Right, who have we got now? Who have we got now? Right, that's it, and you kill the thing, and then get his, and then go touch Dr. Doom. Give him a wee tickle. Because we've got that Malikan just so that we stole from Galactus, which is hopefully nullify his powers. Oh no, he's got us! There we go, we touched him in the face. Weird how there's no sound effects or something like that.
Interesting ploy, but it matters not. You haven't had the experience I've had in wielding power. And now, with the aid of my minions, I'll show you how a real god smites his enemies.
So there's this, from Secret Wars basically, there's a bit where God Doom eventually goes, nah, fuck this. And just goes on a killing spree, and I just want to share this bit with you. So Doom's obviously got the power of a god here, so bear in mind this isn't how powerful Doom is normally. Like, Doom's not this, you know, usually a god, it's just the fact that he's stolen, which for the second time in Secret Wars he's done that. So Thanos is trying to do a coup with Annihilus, and he's got the Infinity Gauntlet. So he says like, so you do have an Infinity Gauntlet now? I do not yet remain Thanos the Great. It's Thanos the Great Tyrant, and for you that'll be enough. Doom then does a fucking fatality on him that appears untrue and just fucking rips his skeleton out of his body like a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality. I'll make it a bit small so we can get that on screen at a time. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see that if they done Secret Wars, and like you could just have, like, I don't know, you could have Josh. It'd be a big thing if you seen Thanos appear again, because Thanos is possibly the biggest threat that they've ever done in a comic book movie, because obviously they built him up for like nearly 10 years, you know. And then you could do something like that where, I don't know, maybe Thanos appears again in Battle World, and maybe he's on the hero's side, or maybe you just see, or maybe they just see like this war going on, and Doom just does that. For a guy taking 2 movies to kill, well, actually, to a point, I'm also not a fan of how they done Thanos in Secret Wars, not Secret Wars, in Endgame, how you actually fought Thanos in Thanos 1, and then you just killed off Thanos, and then Thanos from the past came back and they fought. I wasn't a big fan of that. Anyways, right, Doctor Doom, because I can only talk about comic books for so long before it just gets a bit sad. Right, where's Doom? There he is. Right, he's the boy we need to fight. Actually, oh my god, we're getting dragged, we're all spread out. Right, just get blasting. Oh no! Right, Elektra, now's your time to shine. Big roundhouse kicks. That's like a touch of death, isn't it? Like a dim mac. Miss Fantastic's ragdolling us. Actually, we killed Miss Fantastic. But the thing is, as soon as they get actually, that's not a dim mac. Is this a dim mac?
Too late to run away.
Right. Yep. Actually, Daredevil, right. Daredevil. Does Daredevil have it like a charge attack? Okay, it doesn't do a crazy amount of damage, but hopefully do. Actually, let's give everyone a buff. Let's give myself a buff.
It's only gonna get worse, Bob.
Shit, right, just use your wee belly club.
Alright.
Right, Wolverine. Right, we're going. Ah, you bastard, you. The lightning's a pain in the dick. Right, Wolverine just wiped out the invisible woman. Need to aim this jump right. There we go, just bullied him. Keep him in the corner. It's not doing a crazy amount of damage, but it's keeping them down, and we can just... Come on, Wolverine, we got this. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. Shit, I threw him too far. Right, if I get him in a corner, I can kind of just bully him. Like, come on, Warbird, or Miss Marvel. Right, we got this. Daredevil leveled up as well. Good for him. Right, let's fly up here. Come on, Warbird can take a good shot and Doctor Doom, and then that's us. Right, one more shot should do it. Right, blast him. Ah, fuck, he's blasted out the way. There we go, we've got him. And that's it, boys. We have finished Marvel Ultimate Alliance. What a game. I had a lot of fun with that.
You've accomplished nothing. Doom, Odin, you can't be free. Your wretched scheme is undone, and your black soul is mine. No!
Odin's fucking raging.
Eternity of suffering is the fate of those who challenge the gods.
Yes, man. There we go. And there we go. That's Doom scalped. Everyone's back to normal.
You gotta thank your old man for me, Thor. Odin did one hell of a job reversing the damage Doom did to Earth.
Aye, but I believe he is presently occupied with Doom and my brother Loki.
I still hate that Thor design. I know it's the Ultimates one, but I just don't like it.
The world owes you a debt of gratitude it can never repay. But with the danger past, our task force must be disbanded.
You're a punk, Fury.
I mean, it's not as if yous come together all the time for world-ending threats, you know?
I don't care if you like me, but if a threat like this comes again, can S.H.I.E.L.D. count on your help?
Yeah, give it 3 days, and Galactus will be back.
Sir.
Annihilus, any sort of, you know, any sort of big world-ending threat. Well, say they've done a good job getting, you know...
Such insignificant...
Oh, there he is, I forgot about this. And guess what? This doesn't appear in Marvel's... not Marvel's Capcom.
From Galactus.
This doesn't come back in
I will destroy
any later, you know, Marvel Ultimate Alliance game. I think 2 is actually based around the Civil War event, which was like the big thing at the time. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The tale is not yet complete. While pursuing Dr. Doom, your actions have had ramifications you could not possibly imagine.
Right, how badly have I fucked it? This is all the possible, like the optional objectives. This bit's cool as fuck. At least I remember it being cool.
It is regrettable you did not save the Omega base computer.
Shit.
It contained research data on the legacy virus.
Oh no.
A disease that is deadly to mutants.
I've killed the X-Men. Fuck.
Years, the virus will become a plague that runs rampant across the Earth. Because you chose not to act, you may have doomed the mutant race to extinction.
Wolverine's fine. He's died God knows how many times. Though RP Colossus. Well, actually, no, he has died. He died literally saving the legacy virus. Well, not saving it. He sacrificed himself so that virus had a cure.
Locating the ingredients needed to heal Namor in Atlantis. Because of this, Namor will grow to trust surface dwellers.
I want a big photo of me and my PNG tuber.
In the formation of a worldwide organization of superheroes.
Great, I've set up the Illuminati.
This group will save the Earth from many dangers that would have otherwise destroyed it.
But this didn't end well because and the Illuminati then eventually Namor flooded Wakanda and all that.
Senator Kelly, a known detractor of mutants.
It's okay, they're all gonna be dead soon anyway.
Because of your kindness, the Senator will successfully sponsor the Mutant Aid Bill. This will allocate government funds for schools like Professor Xavier's. These schools will prove to be very effective in training young mutants in how to control their powers.
Yes, man, there we go. I think if you don't save them, Super Sentinels appear or whatever the fuck.
It was most unfortunate that you were unable to rescue Jean Grey in Mephisto's.
So if you kill Nightcrawler, then Mystique kills Professor X.
Infinity Vortex. Instead, she returns to Earth in the form of the Dark Phoenix.
She does that every 2 weeks. She's fine.
Upon those who did not save her.
Literally, she's turned to Dark Phoenix God knows how many times. It's fine. It's fine. After the first time, wasn't such a big deal.
There will be a great loss because you neglected to locate the Sword of the Valkyrie.
I couldn't go back. I couldn't extract back there.
With the aid of her magical sword, Valkyrie falls in the battle to free Asgard.
She's fine. She's got a spear there.
Balder then dies attempting to save her. Because of this, Asgard refuses contact with Earth for over a century.
Because I didn't get a fucking sword. Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking done everything else and saved you, you know?
It was most fortuitous that you found Vola's ring. This pleases the Asgardian prophetess such that, in years to come, she will warn Odin of an attempt on his life. This will lead to the capture of the villainous fire demon, Surtur.
So Odin's alive now thanks to us? Oh, I thought he was pissed off with us. But hey.
Saving Princess Lilandra was a very wise decision.
Was it?
In time, the Shi'ar will give Earth advanced technology that will wipe out all disease and hunger.
That's cool, don't need to worry about the legacy virus then.
This new technology will even allow humanity to colonize other planets.
Do we really want to spread humanity? That seems a bit... We're fucked up this Earth enough, you know?
On saving the Skrull planet from destruction. Soon, the Skrull will form a tentative partnership with Earth. Shortly after that, the Skrull will come to the aid of Earth when the Kree threaten to enslave humanity.
That Empress can enslave me anytime she likes.
It was most wise of you to save Odin from his confinement in Castle Doom. In the near future, the mighty Thanos will seek
to there is Big Thanos.
Earth. Only intervention by Thor's father will save the human race from enslavement.
Wait, can you ignore Odin? That's fucking mental.
You are to be congratulated for locating the damaged Ultimate Nullifier at Castle Doom.
I am.
One day soon, Mephisto will seek to conquer our dimension, but Reed Richards will repair the Ultimate Nullifier and use it to stop the vile creature before all is lost.
So there we go, we stopped the devil taking over the Earth.
Oh, this timeline was created by you.
It wasn't that fucked up, right?
That it can be altered.
This is it saying New Game Plus and shit like that, you know?
And your every action or inaction affects the entire universe.
See, I kind of like that. It was kind of cool. Shame they didn't bring this thing back for Ultimate Alliance 2. But Ultimate Alliance 2 is a big downgrade in my opinion. But Ultimate Alliance 1, really had a fun time with that. It was taking a lot of like deep dives from Marvel, and when playing that as a kid, fucking adored all the weird and wonderful characters you run into, you know? Like, end of the day, it's a bit of a brainless dungeon crawling button masher, but it's a good one at that, you know? Especially because it's got the Marvel license. I feel this was like X-Men Legends 2 and this are like neck and neck as both very fucking good games that delve into their franchise. Obviously, X-Men's a bit more localized to just the X-Men corner of the Marvel universe, and this one's a bit more Avengers, you know, like, I don't want you to still fight the She-Hulk and shit like that, you know? But obviously this one's a bit more sort of generalised Avengers and most Marvel villains. But there's some deep dives in there I thought was really fun to, you know, dig into. There's a fucking murder world level, so of course I was going to love it. But aye, it was really fun. It was really fun. I really liked revisiting that, and I really liked being able to talk more comic books and shit like that because that's my jam. And I had a really fun time with it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I'd say so. It's especially if you're into, like, I think it used to be on PS4, but it's been taken down. Rumors are it might be coming back. If it does come back, yeah, I'd suggest playing it. It's a really, really fun game. Nothing else to say about it, especially co-op. Couch co-op, playing it on hard mode, I can imagine that'd be a great time, you know? And especially if you're both into specifically Marvel comics, it's really fun seeing a deep dive of, like, you know, all these weird and wonderful characters from all these different corners of the Marvel universe. Because typically, you'll get a game that will just go in one, like, for example, the Punisher game, which is just like street level Punisher shit. Then you'll get the, you know, he's up in there, Ghost Rider game, which is obviously you're in the supernatural hell dimensions and shit like that. Or in a Spider-Man game, you'll do Spider-Man villains. So it is cool to get a wee taste of everything, you know. But aye, that was class. I had a really fun time with that. But you know the deal, boysies. Here at MANLON Home Video, we always like to let's do what we said before I hand it over to a trailer. Right, we're now back in Doom's Throne. I can actually go back to, like, I was going to save. Just so that's us with the yep, there you go. You can actually start the game again and do like New Game Plus and carry over everything. But we will not be doing that because, well, I'll maybe do it off stream because it's a game I just like playing. But say goodbye to the Waifu Corps. They've had a great time with Miss Marvel carrying us this game. Daredevil showing up at the end in his lovely yellow and red.
Got it.
Wolverine being the boy with the best outfit ever with the what you call it? The tan and was it fucking brown and tan outfit. That's it. Elektra being Elektra, and yeah, Miss Marvel carrying us. So aye. You know, some boysies, as much fun as we're having with Marvel Ultimate Alliance, we always like to be looking to the future. So what have we got coming next time? MANLON Home Video. Let's quit out to the menu. Also known as the Waifu Corps, also known as the Boysies in certain regions, because I should have came up with that name before, but I'm a dafty. So boys, what have we got coming next MANLON Video? And this one is something I've been looking forward to playing for a very long time. I have never actually played through this game. I have watched tons of Let's Plays about it, but this is one that I'm interested to experience myself. It's been a while since we played an adventure game. Oh, this is going to be interesting, boys.
And now, coming soon to video cassette.
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Even memory is illusory, a chemical imprint on meat that must one day decay. The human mind always seeks to categorize phenomena. If you're interested in reviving the decaying corpse that is your memory, what is at issue is whether in answering the question you will find the answers you seek. Only initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon. You always have a choice, Initiate. Which choices you make matter only to you. Whatever occurs in here is relevant to the great question, which you cannot help but answer.
That's it, boys. We're digging into the edgy nightmare of Harvester. So aye, this is one I've been wanting to play for ages. I've heard of its infamy, and honestly, I'm chasing the feeling of Phantasmagoria because I had so much fun playing Phantasmagoria that I'm chasing that high. I'm chasing the Dragon Boysies. And aye, we'll dig into that monologue is a load of shit. Aye, it's making it sound like high art, isn't it? It's trying to make it sound. Harvester is a weird game, very controversial for the time, but now I think honestly it's laughable in some stages. There's gonna be 1,000 fucking content warnings because even though it is quite laughable with stuff, there's quite a lot of I'll explain at time, but there's going to be tons of content warnings, put it that way, you know. MANLON Home videos views do not represent the views of Harvester. But aye. So who's on now? Let's have a wee gander. Mick's on playing Clock Tower Rewind, fucking class. We gotta raid Mick because there's one thing I love, boys, it's wee Jimmy Scissors. So let me raid Mick since 86. There we go, boys. Let me get that sorted up. And aye, so let's do my usual goodbye, boys. Cheers to the raid, Jason. As usual, boys, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream. But until then, boys, have a good day. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Most importantly, boys, have good mental health. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. See yous! I should say we're back with Medieval tomorrow, and then that means Thursday. No stream Thursday. Friday. First stream of Harvester on Friday. Aye. See yous!